At 49, Tim Duncan, the legendary San Antonio Spurs forward known as a big fundamental, is facing a personal tragedy that has shocked fans, colleagues, and the basketball community, serving as a reminder that even the most celebrated athletes are not immune to life's most painful challenges. While Duncan's NBA career was defined by 5 championships, 2 MVP awards, 15 All-Star selections, and a reputation for leadership, humility, and unwavering professionalism, recent reports reveal that he has been quietly dealing with a severe family health crisis that has demanded his constant attention, emotional support, and personal sacrifice, showing a side of him rarely visible to the public. Sources close to Duncan explain that the crisis involves a loved one facing a long-term illness, requiring Tim to balance family care with his ongoing commitments in basketball mentorship, charitable initiatives, and community involvement, illustrating the depth of his resilience and sense of responsibility beyond the court. Friends and former teammates, including longtime coach Greg Popovich, describe Duncan as calm, composed, and stoic, but even his legendary demeanor has been tested by the emotional weight of this tragedy. Insiders note that he has been prioritizing family over public appearances, emphasizing the human side of a man often idolized for his athletic achievements rather than his private life. The news has resonated widely because Duncan has always embodied consistency, discipline, and quiet strength, leading fans to reflect on the contrast between his public image and personal struggles, and how no amount of fame or success can shield one from heartbreak. Reports indicate that he has maintained his involvement in mentoring young players, offering guidance, leadership, and insight into both professional basketball and life lessons, demonstrating that even during personal turmoil, Duncan continues to give back to the sport that defined much of his life. His ability to continue contributing to basketball while navigating family challenges highlights a remarkable blend of dedication, empathy, and perseverance, qualities that have always distinguished him both as a player and as a person. Social media and fan communities have expressed an outpouring of support, celebrating not only his career accomplishments, but also his humanity and the courage with which he confronts life's difficult moments. Observers have noted that the tragedy underscores the universal reality that personal hardship can touch anyone, regardless of wealth, status, or public acclaim, reminding fans that behind every celebrated figure is a human being dealing with complex emotions, responsibilities, and challenges. Duncan's situation also sheds light on the emotional toll often experienced by retired athletes who, even after stepping away from professional competition, remain under public scrutiny while navigating private struggles. The basketball community has rallied around him, with former teammates, coaches, and peers expressing solidarity, admiration, and empathy, emphasizing that his legacy extends far beyond statistics and accolades. Interviews with colleagues suggest that Duncan approaches a situation with the same methodical, grounded approach that defined his playing style, facing the tragedy with patience, dignity, and thoughtful consideration for those around him. In many ways, this personal crisis highlights the balance Duncan has always maintained between professional excellence and personal integrity, showing that true strength is not measured solely by championship rings or career milestones, but by the courage to face adversity with compassion, responsibility, and resilience. While the specific details of the family health crisis remain private out of respect for those involved, the impact on Duncan and the surrounding community is evident, prompting reflection on empathy, support systems, and the often unseen burdens carried by those in the public eye. Ultimately, the tragedy surrounding Tim Duncan at 49 is heartbreaking not only because of the emotional weight it carries, but also because it humanizes a figure often mythologized for his athletic prowess. Fans are reminded that behind every superstar is a person navigating challenges, grief, and responsibility, and Duncan's grace, composure, and continued commitment to mentorship and community work offer a profound lesson in resilience. This moment serves as both a sobering reminder of life's unpredictability and an inspiring testament to the character, courage, and integrity that define Tim Duncan as not only a basketball legend, but also a remarkable human being whose strength extends far beyond the hardwood.